Hello everybody, behind the microphone is Namnik. In this video I will tell you about the Decay and Holelessness Fashion, or as it is called more simply, Mod Stalker. A rather loud name for a mod, but still. In the official mod group at 1602 came out a post where the developers have made the mod available to the public. Download the mod you can on the site mods link will be in the description. Here is the address of the site if you need. Let's take a look at what the developer wrote in the post. Work on the mod is terminated. The staff of developers disbanded at the request of the developers. The desire to make a mod is gone, and the hands are down. Do not expect a miracle. A link to the developments of the mod I will leave here. It is not a finished project. Here and Half is not. Perhaps this group in the future will be on a completely different topic, not related to Mini Days. I, as the developer of the original Decay and Hopelessness and founder of the group proud of what I did, I left a mark in the history of Mini DayZ. As always, I'm leaving in English without saying goodbye. A rather sad post was published by the developer. Not only that the mod was not finalized, but also the developers lost the desire to work on the mod. I've been in contact with the developer of the mod. Initially, the mod was not particularly popular because it was created when the topic of modding was still not popular, and the mod itself was made on the version of Mini DayZ. But after the emergence of a new version of the game, namely Mini Days Plus developer, told me that prepares a new global update for the mod where everything will be redone. Let's now move on to the mod review. I think you've already had a chance to see snippets of the mod. And you have a lot of questions about what is new in this mod? First is the new textures of the game. The main task of the developers was to create new textures on the theme of Stalker. This part, in fact, took almost all the time to create the mod. Unfortunately, the developers were not able to fully remake all the textures because of what you can see the old textures of the game. In the game, were initially remade all the textures in a darker shade that would create the maximum atmosphere of gloominess in the game. By the way, it was completely redrawn some objects and objects. I will not list them because there are so many. The next task was to replace the old game sounds with new ones. All sounds and music were taken from Stalker. As for me, new sounds in the game most of all influenced the new atmosphere of the game. Perhaps I think so, as I'm a big fan of Stalker. When I first reviewed the mod after seeing and hearing a little Nostalgia. Okay, we are a little bit away from those. In addition to the new visual and sound changes, developers have changed the description of some items. Also were changed the starting equipment of the characters. Quite interesting and cool changes added by the developers. I think that the developers have realized the intended purpose, adding a new atmosphere to the game. It's a pity that the developers announced the end. I would like to see the completed version of the game and further continuation. If it is not difficult for you to support the mod, write and leave your feedback on the site and in the comments. Perhaps the developers will notice and their plans will change. Well, this is a new update of the Decay and Holelessness mod. Thank you all for watching this video. Do not leave your opinion in the comments as well as rate videos on your favorite game. Behind the microphone was Namnik. See you soon!